Please welcome Laurie Williams.
All right, I like that. I like that. We got to keep this going. Okay, I want all the beautiful people in the house, start clapping. All the beautiful people. Okay, ugly people don't clap. Ugly people don't clap. Beautiful people, come on. Ugly people don't clap. Okay, all right. All right, so we got some ugly ones in here. That's okay, I'm okay with that. But anyway, how about this? Do we have any dog owners in the house tonight? Good. I'm a dog trainer. All right, and I do love my job. I love it. I love it. But it's a little bit more hazardous than a lot of you are probably thinking. I mean, they come at me, their teeth are bared, they're snarling, they're growling, spitting, hair's flying all over the place, and gotta tell you, some of them are in serious need of professional grooming. And that's the owners. Okay, yeah, the owners are the ones that make me earn my money. The dog's not so bad. But I'll tell you, when I look at some of these owners, I can see why their dogs are so messed up. I mean, they're all, my dog won't listen to me. They won't eat. They keep running away. What am I gonna do? They keep chewing up my furniture. They keep pooping on the carpet. What am I gonna do? They won't listen to me, they run away. Why are they doing this? Why? Because they hate you. I've only known you 5 minutes, and I already hate you. But sadly, I can't say that, or I wouldn't make any money. A lot of my clients watch The Dog Whisperer, Mr. Cesar Millan. What an asshole. Oh yeah, his show is totally bogus, I'm here to tell you. Real dog trainer, okay? Totally bogus. For one, people don't change their core personalities. If you're a wimp and your dog is ruling over you, you're always going to be a wimp, okay? I know in between takes, I know their dog is just glaring at the owner going, when the little Mexican dude leaves, oh, it's on. And there's no follow-up. They never show that the owner in a chokehold the dog has him later. But there's also a lot of really hidden messages in what he says. Do you ever listen? You must dominate your dog. You must be calm, submissive, and you must be calm, assertive. Clearly the guy's into S&M. All right? Listen, Caesar, TMI, I don't want to know about your sex life. We just want to train dogs here, okay? But dogs are really very simple creatures. We make them out to be a lot more complicated than they really are. They're very simple. They're not vindictive. They're not malicious. They're not calculating. Trust me when I say, dogs are not out to get us. That would be cats. Oh yeah, cats are evil. I'm sorry. But they are a lot smarter than dogs, I'll give them that. Because listen, how many of you have cats? All right. What does your cat do when you try to get them to do something they don't want to? Yeah, there you go. Kiss. Right? Which is basically a cat's way of giving you the finger and saying, piss off, I'm not doing it, now go clean my litter box. And you do it, don't you? All right, dogs, they're not like that. Like I said, very simple creatures. You know, basically they're opportunists. They want everything. They see something, they want it. Very easy to figure out. And they always want more. You give them more food, they always want more. You give them a toy, they want more. Have you ever seen two dogs together? You give each of them the very same thing, and what do? They'll be chewing their bone, and they're just looking over. And then they try to sneak over and get the other dog's bone, right? They all do that. Insatiable. They are totally insatiable. But the good thing about dogs is you can totally bribe them. They're very easy to figure out. So let's see. Not very bright. Okay? I love them, but hey. Not very bright. Opportunists. They want everything. And you can bribe them. Basically, they're like Republicans. So when you go home tonight, just hug your little furry Sarah Palin. Doesn't that make you feel all warm and fuzzy? Okay, all of a sudden I'm starting not to like dogs so much. And I know what you're thinking. Yeah, I am a dog lover, but I know what you're thinking. I'm not the typical, I don't fit the typical stereotype of a dog lover. I get it. Black females, no, not so much. Me and Oprah, we're two of a kind, yeah. But have you ever seen that book, Stuff White People Like? Have you ever seen that? Okay, you know, dogs are way up there on that list. I get it. They're high up there. They're probably somewhere in between Starbucks and farmers markets. Okay? All right, but on the stuff black people like, not quite so high on the list. All right, I'd say they're probably down there tucked in between NASCAR and camping. Okay. But we do love dogs. One of their most endearing qualities is that unconditional love, right? We always talk about the unconditional love, right? That's only because they can't talk. If dogs could talk, it would get conditional real quick. Number one, by show of hands, how many of you would be in jail if your dogs could talk? I know you would be. I can tell. And I don't even want to know what your dog is saying. I don't want to know that. Now, I will be the first to admit that if my dogs could talk, they would have to join witness protection. They know too much. I'd have to hunt them down. But hey, remember OJ's dog? You remember that? He saw everything. That case that dragged on for months would have lasted maybe 2 weeks. Glove or no glove, it'd been over. But you know what? We do love our dogs, and I have 7 dogs. Yeah, and no, none of them are pit bulls, asshole. I know what you were thinking. I know what you were thinking. I know what you were thinking. Like I said, I'm breaking the stereotype here. But we do love our dogs, and you know, if they could talk, we'd never be able to get them to shut up. They'd be like that nagging spouse, always butting in, telling us things we would rather not hear. For one, they tell us every time they have to go out and take a crap. Sorry, I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that. I don't even give my dog, you know those people who give their dog a little bell to ring when they have to go out? I don't even do that. I don't want to know. It's annoying. I'll take you out when I want to. All right? And they hold it. Just hold it. But also, you know, they stay at home all day. How many of you cut the TV on for your dog? Oh, I know you do. See, I know all these things. Well, they'd start watching the commercials. They become food critics. No, I don't want that crap. I want that stuff that little white rich dog, you know, eats on out of the little crystal dish. That's what they want. They want the newest toys. You'd never be able to get them to shut up. And like I said, they're not too bright. So, you know, they wouldn't know how to keep their mouth shut like you men do. All right? Because ladies, they watch us get dressed. And they would make that big mistake. And they'd answer that age-old question that men know better than to answer. And the dumb dog would say, yes, those pants do make your butt look fat. And then off to the shelter they'd go. That's my time. Thank you.